One of the most difficult things for everyone watching this trial to try to figure out is what happened that day, because around 1:30 in the afternoon you have this couple taking seemingly consensual naked photos of each other. 4 hours later, some more seemingly consensual photos, and then you've got one person killing the other. I'm sure Nancy Grace, the host of Nancy Grace, coming up tonight at 8 here on HLN, has a theory as to what really happened here. Nancy, great to see you. I'm having a hard time, Nancy, trying to figure out how you go from these seemingly consensual photographs that are taken by Travis of Jodi Arias and by Jodi Arias of Travis Alexander naked. Then 4 hours later,
Mr. Politan,
we've got an alleged murder.
let me just right off the bat clarify something you said. You said naked photos. We're not talking about Rodin or Rubin, all right? These are graphic, XXX rated photos. I mean, they're body parts. It's not sexy, all right? I mean, according to me. Now, what does it prove? That they're kinky? Maybe. Weird? Maybe. What it really proves, in my mind, is that this was not self-defense. Why? Because here she is, she's having sex with this guy all day long. I don't care. I'm not the church lady. I'm not judging that. But how, in the space of about 45 to 55 seconds, does this romantic interlude, now they're in the shower, they finally made it from the bed to the shower, they're taking photos now in the shower, and then in about 45 seconds, how does an attack occur and her killing him?
All right, let's talk about the accidental photos. We've got the photos that we know Jodi Arias was taking and Travis Alexander was taking, but then there's this third set of photos. The one,
I'm impressed, Vinny.
There's a shot.
You're the first man I've met so far that will quit talking about the body part photos, the vagina and the booty and the this and the that. You actually want to talk about the accidental photos.
Evidence.
I'm impressed. The evidence.
The evidence in the case. So the third set that the prosecutor keeps talking about, there's a shot of the ceiling. Then there's that shot where we see Jodi Arias. It looks like her leg, and it looks like she's wearing pants at that point, some bell bottoms, and her foot. But Travis Alexander obviously bloodied, and it appears he's being dragged at that moment. How does that photo get taken?
I think it was accidental. And you know how you put your BlackBerry in your pocket or in your pocketbook, and then it's taking pictures the whole time? I think that's what happened. She took photos, she tucked it away, and then amidst the struggle and the dragging the body and the stabbing and the shooting, it starts taking photos. She essentially takes her own crime scene photos, so we can thank her for that.
Travis Alexander, we know the defense is going after him. How much do these photos harm him and the prosecution in that courtroom when it comes to character and whether or not this jury likes the victim?
Well, Vinny, how do I know there's not going to be 12 people on the jury that like to take naked photos of themselves? Come on, Vinny. We don't know what they do at home. All right, you know what, Vin? All that aside, the reality is that, and the prosecution is going to have to hammer this home in closing argument, because we know the defense is trying to drag Travis Alexander through the mud, and they're going to use these photos to suggest that he was forcing her to do this. These photos, if you could see them, they are not forced. This is about the truth of what happened, and you know what? However they paint Travis Alexander, he was once somebody's little boy and somebody's son that went off to the 5th, the 6th, the 10th grade, that graduated and tried to make the most of his life. That's who Travis Alexander was, regardless of what the defense is going to say now.
Nancy Grace, thanks so much. We'll see you tonight at 8. Don't miss it, folks.
Thank you, Vinny.